One of the most concerning effects of pornography that serves as a big wake-up call for many men is sexual dysfunction. In 2006, streaming online pornography videos started to become available and quickly become popular. How popular? Well, the single highest trafficked porn site gets 100 million unique visitors each day. That's just one of many thousands of porn sites out there. And since 2010, studies on erectile dysfunction among men under 40 have shown rates of anywhere between 14 to 33%. That's a significant increase in erectile issues among young men in a startlingly short amount of time. The sexual arousal pathways in the brain are competitive. I want you to visualize two sexual pathways, one for real sex and one for porn. The pathway for real sex is cued by things like being alone with a partner, smelling her perfume, feeling her skin on yours, hearing her laugh, kissing her, and so on. The pathway for porn is cued by things like being alone at home with a device, seeing a sexual image on social media, feeling lonely or stressed out, opening new tabs, seeing something novel or surprising, and so on. When you reinforce the porn pathway by masturbating to a screen hundreds or thousands of times throughout the years, you condition yourself to respond strongly to those related cues and respond less and less to the cues for real sex. You probably still feel drawn towards real partners and cognitively know that real sex is what you want, but your body doesn't respond as strongly as it does for the screen, or perhaps it doesn't respond at all. You might still ask someone out on a date, kiss them and invite them into your bedroom, but once you're in bed together, your body doesn't know how to respond with arousal because the situation is lacking the usual cues that lead to orgasm. When this leads to difficulty attaining or maintaining an erection, it's known as porn-induced erectile dysfunction, or PIED. You've probably heard the story of Ivan Pavlov and his dog. The most famous example of classical conditioning, Pavlov rang a bell whenever he gave his dog food, to the point that the dog associated that sound with the pleasure of eating. Once the dog was conditioned, he would begin to salivate at the sound of that bell, even when not given food. What most people don't know is that Pavlov also reversed this process by ringing the bell repeatedly over time without ever introducing food, breaking that association in the dog's brain. By repeatedly being tempted to use porn but not acting on those impulses, you too can take the power out of your triggers over time. As you abstain from pornography use, the effects of desensitization begin to reverse, allowing you to feel more when you're with a real person. Over time, practicing this real intimacy, you can recondition yourself to respond to these cues, regaining your passion and enjoyment for real sex.